What's up guys, it's your girl NEJ, and today I have a two-way look for you guys. What I mean by two-way is that this look is pretty much, it's good for a party or if you have a date. It'll definitely set the atmosphere and the tone of you not coming to play, you're ready to slay. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Well, today I'll be multi-priming for primer. The first primer that I'm going to use is by GIOVI. It's a primer makeup spray and it has oil control. So I'll be spraying that as a first layer of primer. Then after spraying my face with the spray primer, I will be taking LA Girl Pro and NICKA primer for making sure that I have a smooth, flawless finish to my look. Okay, so one trick that I learned recently is that if you have an oil problem, you could just set your primer with the translucent powder. So what I will be doing is taking COTY AIRSPUN in the color Rosy Beige and setting my primer. Now this is the issue that I had here with the pad that it came with. It put on too much on my face. So what I did was, later on in the video, you will see that I sprayed one time. So the setting spray that I use, it definitely helped a lot. So you don't necessarily have to worry about a cake face or looking patchy, like depending on what type of skin that you have. So what I continued doing was using, that's not really a powder brush. That's more like a, I would say maybe a contour brush or like some type of blush brush. I just put that all over my face, my beauty blender, put it lightly. And then later on off camera, when the video was over, I sprayed my face 2 more times. And that definitely helped with not getting flashback or anything like that. So as you can see here, I just brushed off the excess powder extensively. Right now I look a bit ashy, but it's going to be okay once I put the foundation on and put the look together. Okay, so here I started to exfoliate my lips. What I'm using is a sugar lip scrub that I got from Shop Miss A in the flavor Cranberry. It's always good to exfoliate your lips because you don't want your lipstick to look nasty or patchy or just uneven when you apply it to your lips. Before doing my brows, I'm going to take this spoolie and just brush up my brows. And now after that, I'll be taking this random eyebrow pencil that I got from my beauty supply store and using it to do my eyebrows. Okay, so I wasn't really feeling the application, so I will be using SANTEE's eyebrow designer and fixing up my brows. Next, I will be taking this AOA concealer brush and my BEDESCU facial spray and using that to blend out my concealer. For correcting, I'm using the orange color corrector by LA Girl Pro. To clean up my brows, I will be using LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. And for brushes, I will be using Clean Color's Angled Eye Brush. Just to blend that evenly, I will be taking this mini beauty sponge that I got from Amazon. Now I will be taking my Ruby Kisses 24-hour primer and priming my eyes with that. To set the primer, as always, I'm going into the Ulta Beauty palette and I'm taking the shade Queen and putting that all over my lid. Next, I will be going into this Mary Kay palette and I'll be taking the shade Espresso and using that as a transition color. After that, I will be going into the Norgarden Icon palette by Absolute New York and taking the KUNZITE color and using that as an eyebrow highlight. Okay, so now I'm about to go back in with Espresso and I'm about to put some more on my eyes so it could look like a better transition. Next, I will be using this smaller blending brush and I'll be going back to the Ulta Beauty palette and using the shade King to darken up my crease. I also will be using the same shade to carve out my outer V. Now I will be taking my favorite shader brush, which I got from the beauty supply store, and I will be going back into the Mary Kay palette and using the color Rose Gold all over my lid. Now I'm taking the excess of King that is still on the brush and using that to blend in the outer V. Okay, now it's time for foundation. I will be using LA Girl Pro in the colors Dark Chocolate and Rich Cocoa. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just applying the foundation on like a mask, but you don't want to do it too thick or put too much on your face before you start looking cakey. Okay, so now from here, I'm going to start working a bit faster because as you can see, the foundation was oxidizing fast. So what I'm going to do is switch brushes and use that flat square brush to clean up the top of my brow so it could have more of a natural brow look. Okay, so now I will be taking my beauty blender and just blending everything thoroughly so that way everything can look nice, set properly, and also so I don't look extra cakey. While blending, don't forget your neck. For highlighting, I will be using LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. Okay, so now I'm about to blend everything out with this baby beauty blender that I got from Amazon. For contouring, I will be using LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Mahogany. I will be using my Hourglass Cosmetics Kabuki brush to blend out my contour using a circular motion to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. So now I will be doing the first spray of Mario Badescu's facial spray, and I'll be setting my whole face just one coat at a time. This spray is crazy hydrating, so if you have dry skin, I would definitely recommend this for you. Also, don't forget to spray your neck as well so the makeup that you blended down to your neck can stay in place as well. Mascara, I will be using Push Up Angel by Maybelline. Now I will be taking this concealer brush and going into the Clean Color Contour palette, and I'll be using the darkest shade to do my nose contour. Now I'm going back into the Icon palette using a fluffy crease brush, and I will be using the same color KUNZITE that I used to highlight my brows. I will be using that same color to do the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm going in to do my bottom lashes. Now after that, I will be going in with the second spray. Next, I will be taking my Wet n Wild illuminating palette and doing my highlight. Okay, so here I'm using the AMUSE blush palette. I'm using the darkest color. I'm not really a blush wearer, so I'll put this on lightly, but I just wanted to add a little bit of color to my face. So I went ahead and did my lashes off camera, and for lipstick I'll be using NICKA's Lip Shine in the shade Woody Brown. It's one of my favorite lipsticks of all time, and it also dries matte. So I went ahead and I sprayed 2 more times off camera because I wanted to make sure that my makeup was set to a T because I was going to be outside today and it's very humid outside. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and also give me some feedback. And yeah, I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.